when it comes with getting recruits, we also unfortunately lose
Sir.
some recruits. And unfortunately, UNC lost the NFL legend's son as a recruit this week because 3-star wide receiver from Arizona, Devin Fitzgerald, has canceled his weekend visit to North Carolina this weekend, which has essentially, according to a lot of people, has effectively ended his chances of playing for UNC because he is expected to make his decision in early July.
To
Now,
tell you the truth, I actually saw that. I mean to cut y'all. Go ahead.
oh no,
Finish it.
this is the article you told me to look up because we were talking
Yeah,
about this.
because we were looking at it earlier, and yeah, so he canceled he canceled all the visits he was supposed to have this week. So
Oh, did he?
UNC's not one. He had UNC, I think Arizona was another one. I think he canceled Arizona State, and I think he also had one with Duke. Canceled all of them because he's planning on doing his early commit in July. There is rumor and speculation that he's signing with Notre Dame.
I heard that. That's the way I heard he was potentially.
Is where they think he's going. I hate to hear that because bump Notre Dame.
Right.
However,
and he is the son of Larry Legend. If y'all don't know, he is Larry Legend.
He's the son of Larry Fitzgerald.
Last season, he had 53 catches, 720 receiver yards, and 9 TDs. So not a bad season by any means.
No, it was solid high school year. Now they're already saying that he's definitely not on the same level as his dad for sure.
No, but I think he is. Does it just takes time?
He might but that's just something that's going to take him some time because even Larry at high school wasn't at Larry Legend level.
Larry was great, but Larry had academic troubles in high school. Like Larry was he could have been better in a lot of places.
I'm about to say you'd be the person to know. You did like a whole documentary thing on him.
I did. If y'all ever want to know, if y'all ever want to see that, like why Larry Fitzgerald is actually the second greatest receiver of all time, it is on my YouTube channel. If you ever want to see that.
Indeed.
And then transfer portal updates. We actually do not have any transfer portal updates, as we've kind of talked. Like, transfer season's kind of in like a lull right now, which isn't too out of the ordinary. But
because the transfer portal's like cooling down. Things ain't really. There ain't a whole lot of shake up as there was earlier.
And then, all right, so there's like 4 topics here. Do you want to hit 2 of them, and then we'll do like 2 of these next week? Because I already know what we could do. I know one of them, like the predictions. We can do that next week.
Yeah, we can do that next week.
All right, we'll see. Which one were you looking for? The Cam Newton one?
No, that wasn't it. I know what I'm looking for.
All right. So I'll save this for next week's episode.
That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, this will be. We'll save this segment for next week's episode, as well as probably also save like whatever. Yeah, we'll see. We'll save. I mean, we can do the scholarship one for next week's episode. Well, actually, that goes into what Cam Newton was talking about. You know what? Did you want to talk about the Cam Newton one? Because I know that's been on the docket for a minute.
Yeah, we'll talk about the Cam Newton.
All right, we'll talk about Cam Newton, and then the scholarships one. We might bring that up next week. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I just want to make sure we get through stuff and still get to what we get to.
Make sure I got it in the right place. Hold on a second. All right. So recently, Cam Newton brought up his opinion on basically how he believes the NIL should be handled when it comes down to some of these players and how they act on and off the field. Can you hear it?
Let's see. I cannot hear it.
Hold on. There we go. Oh, hold on. I got to put it on the tab. Hold on a second. I did it wrong.
All right, Grandpa.
You're wrong.